We are continuing with this series, The Man with Direction, and today we are focusing on the power of focus in the life of the man with direction. And maybe you're watching us for the first time, you're seeing us for the first time. This is the Men of Valor platform. As men, we congregate on this platform to encourage one another and to strengthen ourselves with the wisdom of God to be able to live as men of righteous virtue, as godly men, as responsible men in this world. As long as God keeps us here on earth, every man has a battle to fight, and without the wisdom of God, you cannot win. Looking at the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 22, and I'll quickly read. I say, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. And so let me ask you a question which is very important. If you walk into a library today, which bookshelf will you go to? Has it occurred to you that you walk into a library and there's so many books about law, philosophy, anatomy, psychology, finance, religion, there are a lot of bookshelves. Which bookshelf would you walk to? Maybe you don't know, you've not thought about it, because you have not come to the singularity of eyes. What the Lord is pointing us to here is the power of focus. Whenever there is lack of information, it means that light is missing. With this understanding, what are those things you must do to tap into the power of focus? Number one, you have to fix your eyes on what is important to you. So let's start by a very little exercise, okay? Take a paper and a pen. As I said before, write 3 most important things in your life. I'm asking you to write down 3 things that if removed from your life becomes meaningless. Now you've written down those 3 things, the next thing is you're going to ask yourself is, what is the source of the light, the information, the knowledge that orchestrated these things I've written? Key to finding why is important to you is the source of it. 2 things, the source and the use. And that is what would chart the direction of your life. So the second thing you must do is to avoid distraction. Distraction is Satan's weapon against men. Men are attracted by visual distraction. Men are distracted by emotional distraction. Even though you look hard, but you will not quantify the amount of distraction that visually, the things that you see, the things that are presented before you, how much you have been distracted by it. Are you a distracted man? Today, the Lord will give you the power to focus. I said the Lord will give you the power to shut down distraction. Battles are lost when men are distracted. Understand what are those things that the enemy uses to distract you. 10 years ago, the same system distracted you. It's repeated itself again and again, and you still have not figured out that this is a path that the enemy has made to waste your life. You must learn to know when battles are meant to distract you. You must learn to know when insults are meant to make you to drop where you're going and start fighting insults. You must learn to know when false accusation is a distraction. And the third thing that can be a distraction is your past achievement. Past achievement can be your biggest undoing. You're trying to show everybody you did it before. The goals you achieved yesterday, last year, was not even up to 10% of what God expected of you. So what are you glorying on? 2024 is a year to forget your past achievements and focus on where you are going. The third thing we have to look at as the direction to tap into the power of focus. What you must do is putting your thoughts in your feet. The part of your feet is a system on its own. And if you are going to be a man of focus, you must think, ponder, think. Every meeting you attend, you are walking in a direction towards the visions of God for your life, or you're walking out of it. Lie down on your bed and think. The path I'm following, where will it lead me to? Where does this path lead me to? As a man, you must have the time of reflection, a retrospective time to evaluate your path. Whatever you conceive in your mind, your body will execute. That's why it means that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. For you to be a man of deep focus, you must be a man of deep thinking. Deep thinking, deep thinking. Don't be a shallow thinking man. Shallow thinking men don't go far. Some seasons are for thinking. Like this January is a season of thinking. Take out some days to think. Set out your days, some days to take a plain sheet of paper and just think. Are you looking at different directions? At age of 30, you're still wallowing in, I don't know this, I'm not sure, I don't know how many years is left. At age of 40, you're still, at age of 50, you should lock yourself up somewhere. And pray, and think, and pray, and think, and pray, and think. There is a system of God that God wants us to adopt. It is called focus on what is important. Share the message, like it, and subscribe to our channel as well in YouTube, the Men of Valor YouTube channel. Subscribe it and let's grow the channel. Our Facebook page as well, Men of Valor. Like it, be a part of it. If you want to join the WhatsApp page as well, group, drop your comment on Facebook or YouTube, and then we will add you into the WhatsApp group.